Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. Today's video is going to be the basement tour. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. We got our basement finished right after Sawyer was born, so almost 8 months ago, but we've been getting settled in, had some final touches that just needed to be put in, and they are all complete. So I'm so excited to show you guys, so stay tuned for that, but comment down below if you'd like to see more videos like this one, and I hope you guys enjoy. Starting from up here, just so you guys can see like where it's located. Front door, walk in, and here's the basement door. Sam is working right now, so I'm gonna be kind of quiet, but just wanted to give you guys the full effect of walking down into my basement. Ta-da! So when you walk down, there is the bar and the seating area and the kitchenette, entertainment area, and my favorite, my beautiful built-ins. So we decided to do a little bit different style than upstairs. Upstairs we definitely have more of like a French country style, some modern elements with like the metal, but down here I definitely wanted to push myself design wise, so went with these dark navy blue cabinets and brass hardware, which I loved. I was a little bit hesitant at first, but I'm really happy with how everything came out and tied in really well, especially with the built-in shelves. I had designed this based on covering up our water valve in here, so I thought it would be smart to do like a pantry style cabinet, and there you go, hidden and still looks classy. So we spend a lot of time down here, love it. It's fully functional, so if we had guests stay, they can heat up things, they can wash things, they can keep things cold, and yeah, we spend a lot of time down here. Like I said, Sam ended up building this butcher block top table, which I think is great because when you're down here, you want to be able to put up like your drinks back here or food and snacks, but I didn't want to fill in with a coffee table because this couch is a modular style couch. So it actually all forms together. There's like 8 different variations, but I wanted it to be open so that it could be pushed together because that would take away from like the theater system we have going on over here, which is custom made to fit a projector that drops down. We measured, I think the screen is going to be 116 inches. So that would actually be hidden up there, and then with a remote would drop down and be able to go retract. So love that, but that was the whole idea behind a modular couch, making it for everyone to be able to sit and enjoy and be super close or spread out. So love that option. The built-ins are my favorite thing about this entire basement. There's more that I love, but this is probably just like a focal point for me and something that I envisioned. So I'm still working on styling the shelves, but I have some pieces that I do like now and things that I'll probably rotate out as I have more money in the budget. But when you pay cash for a basement and then shortly after pay cash for a new vehicle, don't have any money in the bank now. But no, that's not true, but it's definitely limited and gonna be a while till we can afford to add in a projector of the size that we would like. However, this is super functional and we've been able to enjoy it a lot so far. So one of my favorite things also about the built-ins is that I had these cabinets put under, so there's so much space. I don't even like use it for much, but blankets for now. I'm sure one day it'll come in handy to do more, but I did tie in the brass hardware here as well as the library style sconce lighting up here is brass. So those just little elements I think help to tie the whole style together more seamlessly, and like I said, was super fun for me and pushed me outside of my comfort zone. So this is where we're able to hide a ton of toys, and I love it. So the kids know they can come down here. Reagan knows she can come in and pick out whatever, and it's hidden and looks pretty. So And then I do keep all my workout stuff down here. So that is something that has come in handy because I do like to work out in the basement, especially in the summer. It's just so hot. So this has been super nice to have. Don't mind me as I clean up my stuff that's not in place. But yeah, just a designated place for workout stuff. I thought originally that I was gonna make this like a workout corner, but I'm really glad that I opted to keep it hidden just for aesthetically. I think it looks better. So yeah, we have actually pretty much this whole cabinet, it's empty. So we will, I'm sure, grow into that, but super happy with how this all came out, and I'm glad that we did add it. This was something we added at the very end of the project, which is why I said it added more time onto the timeline, but I'm really glad we went with it. So this is the view from the couch. You can see just like a little tease of the bathroom and the bedroom. It looks like the sun is coming back out, so that's good because I wanted you to see it in the most natural light as possible. I added sconce lighting in here. So I brought back in that black metal, and that ties into actually the bathroom over the sink light, which I'll show you guys. But I decided to go with a metal bed frame for the bed, and we did upgrade to a king. We used to have a queen down here, but we figured we had this space and might as well just go as big as we can, and I'm really glad we did. I was pushing for the queen. I don't even remember why. Probably cost, but Sam really was pushing for the king, and I'm glad we did that. I am reusing this mirror that we've had for so long, used to have in our master, and I think it actually turned out really well in here. I'll give you a view from back here so you can see a little bit better, but probably add some artwork here maybe, or on the opposite wall between the bathroom and closet. But for now, I'm actually really liking this blank space. I ended up getting the nightstands online at Walmart. So that was hard to find this more like natural wood color that I wanted in this size because I didn't want it to be overpowering, and Walmart actually had it, surprisingly. The bed is Wayfair. Curtains and rod are Amazon. This is kind of temporary, but works to black out the room in the meantime. So yeah, that is our setup down here. I'm loving that. I did get to finally upgrade to my doorknobs that I love, the black metal, and those are all from Amazon as well. So let me show you guys. So we did add a closet that's full size. So 2 shelves up top, 2 bars for hanging, and then there is space here for like hooks or something, and space beneath for storage, but for now it's literally just for guests. So it works for what we need it for. And then here I opted for the pocket door, which I wasn't going to do originally, but I'm so glad that I did, because then the master has privacy and it is secluded, and then guests can still use the bathroom, but then I can open it, which it's majority of the time it's open, and it just makes it feel so much more open and makes the room feel so much bigger. So this is our bathroom. So we did tie in still that country feel with the shiplap, and like I mentioned, the light and mirror, but I did want to stick with the like natural wood to warm up the space, because we definitely went with more of like a modern feel with the tile, the marble hexagon, and then the small marble hexagon in the floor of the shower. So this is my favorite. I love this tile. It is so nice because it's got like the cool gray tones, but as you can see, it definitely has some warmer tan tones to it. So I didn't want it to feel super cold and like so much gray, but I was obsessed with this cement tile. We did go with the double rain head shower heads. So this shower is so massive, you guys. The ceilings down here already are 10 feet. And then this shower is, I wanna say, I don't even know. I'm not even gonna say how many square feet. I can put it in the description, but yes, it is large, you guys. So We do use this area a lot, and we kind of use it as like an escape, like we're staying in a hotel on the weekends, not gonna lie. And we should, right? I mean, we worked really hard for this project, and it took a long time to get to completion, so it is so satisfying. One of my favorite things about the basement is probably this piece. I got it on Wayfair, and I actually originally bought one on Home Depot. I had this saved in my cart from Wayfair, loved it, wasn't wanting to spend what I spent, so I opted for one on Home Depot. It came, I did not love it. The wood just looked so fake. This is actually like, I think it's a reclaimed wood, but it still looked a lot more real and just classy and really elevated the space, I would say. So I'm glad I went with it. This is also one of my favorite design features, adding in these built-in open shelving, because you really don't have much storage in the vanity. I mean, the drawers are okay size, but like even in here, it's got that cutout, which is so annoying, but it has to for the plumbing. So there's just not much space overall, and I was not gonna cram the bottom of this with stuff that just didn't look nice, so we opted for that. And then I wanted to know, like, where are we gonna put towels to hang? So I did decide to get these black metal hooks so that we could hang up towels, and I got those on Amazon. I'll show you what it looks like with the door shut as well. Gives it the perfect, like, just guest bath size, and yes, gotta have the squatty potty. I should have removed that. It doesn't look pretty, but honestly though, if you have one, you know. There's 2 light switches here, so you can just do the more like mood lighting, I guess, if you will, for the shower, which is nice because this light is so bright. We did do LED, but it's sometimes overpowering, so I use this one most of the time. Real quick, I'm gonna show you too. We decided to do this built-in tile shelf, so just so that it could hold things. We thought about doing multiple, but I really didn't want to take away from the whole overall flow of the tile, so I'm glad we ended up doing just one. We also thought about doing a bench, but with the sides of the shower and 2 shower heads, I think we made the right decision to not do the bench. And then we also have this like lip up for the shower, so you can still use this like when you're shaving your legs and things to get like a little bit of a lift. But either way, I'm glad that we ended up just doing the one built-in shelf here. I think that it looks good and isn't like overcrowding the space. This is another barn door that we had custom made, so they are the same. Hardware we got on Amazon. Everything else is just made by our contractor. He used a lot of MDF, but that is Sam's office, and I'll show you at some point. And then this is storage space. So this hides water heater, furnace, all of the things. Did have our contractor also build these shelves for us for in here for all of our stuff. We were able to consolidate like all of our Christmas stuff, fall, and what else do we have in here? Like backstock from the house, like our floor and tile and just things like that. So this was super nice to be able to hang things up and not encroach on our sump pump or any of that. And then this side we were able to do just a shelf here, and then we'll probably add some more shelving in here or put a safe in here, something like that. But for now, this is like really nice that it's wide open. Like you can see there's like 3 feet of space between the wall and the heater. Like it's, well, probably like 2 feet. It's not tight in here. It's not like a crawl space or anything, which is what I wanted. So super happy with that. And I'm also super happy that I can close the door and it doesn't look bad. So yeah, that is that. Let me see if I can show you Sam's office. So this is also storage and Sam's office. So don't feel bad for him. He'll tell you he actually likes this area, but I added in some shelves for like all of our electronics. or just whatever you would even call these, like wire shelving. And then we do have this side with a full shelf from our garage that we moved in here. So we have all of our storage stuff like all laid out so it's organized. And then down here is a place where we thought maybe long term we would build like a play area for Reagan. We had extra carpet from the project, so we'll see. Now that she's getting older, I can see how quickly that would not be a good idea because she climbs on everything and she gets into everything. So I'm not sure if I can trust her in that area, but could be fun. We'll see. Another feature we had our contractor do is cut out these boxes so we could insert, whether that was a projector or a gaming system or whatever you wanted to put up there. And then we also pre-wired here for speakers and surround sound. So again, a down the road project, but we thought of those things because we know that it can be hard to do after the fact. And then we also had him drop in a outlet here, as well as this tube so we can feed the cords through from behind the TV so it's hidden. So I think this is just stuff you learn from doing, like building your first home, which we did. So it helped to have that knowledge to know what not to do and what to do. So I'm really glad we ended up doing that. I think it will pay off in the long run. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. If you want to know more about features or anything, just drop a comment below. Be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. But anyways, you probably will see me filming more in this space depending on the natural light. That's one thing I miss. I love my basement, but even with the few windows that we have, it just is not the same as my upstairs. I have so many windows upstairs. So we spend a lot of our time down here at night, like once the kids go to bed. So I will leave as much detail in the description as I can. And like I said, let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. If you want to see different tours of different spaces in the home, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.